What's up, Unusual Corpse? This is X for the Unusual. Welcome to the first commentary of 2021. It's gonna be well, this is a movie I have a connection to, I guess, more than anything else I've talked about. So I've done 5 commentaries on movies in the last year. Let's run through. It's ranged from movies that I had fond memories of and didn't live up to them, movies I expected nothing of, and they completely blew my mind, and I love them. There were movies I was pretty split on, but the fan base didn't really get mad. Movies that I was split on and the idiot fan base couldn't understand the whole point of it, and movies I absolutely despised from Netflix. That's what I expect with this one. Okay, so if you didn't read the title, I am watching Death Note 2017 today. And to explain my relationship with the franchise, here's a picture of my Death Note poster above my bed. Here's me cosplaying as L when I was 14, and here is my my own Death Note. So yeah, I have a pretty strong connection to this series. It's my favorite anime of all time, so I'm like slightly different than 16-year-old white girls who watch the whole series during quarantine and then made L their Instagram spam / Twitter / TikTok PFP. So yeah, I have a kind of this is very fond, very close to my heart, and I've avoided this movie because of that, because I know information about it that makes me not excited for it. And someone told me, hey, why don't you watch this movie with like an open mind, not comparing it to the source material. And to that I say, what? No, shut up. I'm gonna watch a movie based on my favorite anime of all time and then act like the anime doesn't exist? What is this? I love this franchise. Look, volume 1 of the manga right here. I don't have more than mangas. You know what? I don't, because I don't collect a lot of stuff, Yeah, I don't have any clothing to fit the theme, but I don't think anyone really cares about the fact that I try to like wear clothes that match the movie. But anyways, I've been talking for long enough. Yep, we're watching Death Note 2017, which is a Netflix original movie, which takes the story of Death Note and sets it in America, changing a lot of the characters' names and plot points and everything. I've personally never seen this, but I just use what I know about it to form an opinion. But you know what? I'm gonna go into this I'm not gonna go into it like, oh, I hate this movie or whatever. If it does stuff that purposely, if it does stuff that's gonna piss me off, then I'll be pissed off about it, okay? Let's reassure, for this commentary series, I'm not gonna lie about my opinions to please people or whatever, alright? If I end up enjoying certain parts of this movie, then I will. And if I don't, then I don't. Yeah, I have a red scrunchie because I'm matching the aesthetic of the intro. I really like the blue L and red light, which is blue hair. So that could be a good thumbnail. Here, I'll post for the thumbnail afterwards. Okay, I need to set a reminder. Kickoff 2017. Right? Maybe. Here's my drink, guys. All I know about it otherwise is the main guy who plays Light, he was a Power Ranger. He was on Disney Channel or something like that. And then Willem Dafoe is Ryuk, which is the thing I'm most excited for. I think that's perfect casting. Willem Dafoe, Ryuk, that's just perfect. And I also know there's a black guy as L. Whatever. Wait, is this set in Seattle? I don't know. I didn't know this. Okay, because that's where I'm from. There he is. There he is. Oh, I like this. This is cool. This is good. So I can critique this on its Death Note accuracy and its Washington accuracy, because if these are actual kids who live in Washington, this is normal. Nobody, when it starts raining in Washington, nobody starts running away screaming. They're just like, okay, this is just what life is.
How's you stupid fuck? Hey, don't touch her! Hey, I don't need your help, okay?
That's all you're gonna do?
I held back, didn't you, Kenny? Twice, I think.
Did you get funny? No, I think it's very sad, actually. I only mention it because that would make you over 18, which means that if you were to beat me up, which I'm sure you could, it would technically be child abuse. So if you don't want to wind up on some kind of registry, I suggest you back the fuck.
Okay, now I know my feelings on Light Turner. I did not expect that voice to come out of him. You're like, you got held back twice, Kenny? You can hit me, that's child abuse, technically. And why is it, I'm pretty sure her name is Mia in this one, if that's even the right character, if I'm just assuming that's her. Okay, she just, like, starts, he's like, yo, you think that's funny? What the fuck is this so far? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm supposed to be impartial and form my opinions based. I can't just go in automatically wanting to hate everything. I'm sorry. I'll be more neutral.
I'm looking at homework here for at least 15 different students.
Are we really not going to discuss the fact that I have an ice pack on my face?
Nurse says you'll be fine.
All I'm trying to say is, you have the chance to stop the type of people who make things hard for everybody. You've got to see the big picture here.
Some people might look at you, a kid in your situation, losing your mom the way you did, and they'd be willing to cut you a little slack when it comes to these kind of behavioral.
Oh my god, what is this? This is such bad exposition. He's like, hi, my name is Light Turner. I want to change the world. I need to get rid of people who are doing bad things. Like, your mom died and you're very sad and you're doing all this stuff, acting out. Oh my god, just present this information naturally. Sorry, this is the 3 critiques now. Me as, like, knowing basics of filmmaking. It's show don't tell. You're literally telling his entire backstory and his motivations and everything right now. It's an apple.
Oh, hi, I'm awake. I was just like a tree or a plant or something.
I'm heading out for a moment. Don't fall asleep, or it adds another day.
Oh wait, if I want to like, sorry, if I want to check if they got any of the rules wrong, I got the rules right here. Hold up, you want me to go over the rules real quick? Well, actually, there's a lot of rules, so I'm not gonna go over all the rules. There's like the first 50 pages of this book are just rules. Oh, I know. Is this what I think it is? I'm actually looking forward to this. It's marbles. That's not what I was expecting, but bro, put him in focus. I want to see what he looks like in, like, full focus.
Go check it out. We just put Kenny's name down and see what happens.
I was liking this scene, but okay. Yeah, Ryuk looks awesome in this. Sorry, I'm allowed to like stuff about this movie, okay? And I think this is going to be the best part of it, is Ryuk. But yeah, to comment on things they've already gotten wrong, I'm pretty sure the majority of people I've seen who have watched or like made videos about this movie are talking about like it on its own, because it's both I've heard it's both a bad adaptation and a bad movie. But I'm gonna speak as a Death Note fan. Sorry, I'm burping from the completely wrong interpretation of who Light is as a character. He's not like, okay, they're making him seem like he's like this. He's not this kid who gets bullied. He doesn't get bullied. He's not like, I don't know how to describe him. The majority I've heard is they made him like a generic emo character. Like, this is what you think you were gonna get when you saw Emo the musical. I'm gonna say in the manga since that's the original version of it, but just assume I'm saying the manga and the anime. Yeah, he's treated as like this normal character. They wouldn't suspect him to be this sociopath with a god complex because he's normal. Like, things that stand out about him is that he's a genius, you know? He's like valedictorian, you know? He's like popular at school, he's well respected. He's not like meant to be like this fucking like angsty loser. And they're already getting his morality wrong because literally Light debates when he first gets the Death Note, should I test it on these bullies? You know what? They're not even doing anything that bad. The first 2 people he killed when testing it out was, because the first one he did it, but he wasn't sure if it was real. And the second one, first one was someone who was like holding up like a school hostage. The second one was a rapist, and this bullies. How much do I have? I've got an hour and a half left, and all right, 30 minutes. Let's just continue.
For a beginner, not bad at all.
Decapitation.
Now, watch.
Oh no, not the potatoes.
Understand anyway.
Because you're just that smart or because I'm just that dumb?
Because this is what you do. Instead of actually trying to solve real problems, you spend your life looking over people's shoulders so you can bust them for bullshit, like not turning in the reports or whatever.
Guns is only as good as his aim, son.
Okay. So Seiichiro Yagi. Okay, well that's not his name in this, obviously. We'll just Ted Turner. But isn't that a person? Of course that's a person when I talk to him. Whatever his name is, okay. So he's strict cop dad. I don't even know if he's a cop here. That would be a pretty big change to make. But yeah. This is one of the main things I'm upset about right now is just changing Light's character so much. Like, he's from a normal family. And this, it's just like generic American broken house, dead mom, angry dad, angsty son. It's just like, where's his sister? Where's his sister during all this?
You actually, you're a cop. How do you sleep at night knowing you just watched while a mob guy like Anthony Scoma walked away?
Is that what you think I just watched?
If I was a cop and some guy ran over my wife, I'd be pretty pissed off if his dad paid his way out of jail. He killed my mom.
He's gonna feed Ryuk a little plastic apple. Oh no, it's real. They just have a bowl of actual apples, like that's a thing. Okay, a bowl of apples is a thing, but nobody has them by the stairs like that, like it's a decoration.
Don't trust Ryuk. He's not
Ryuk.
your pet, he's not your friend.
Huh? You know, this is a change I can actually get behind. Because maybe it's just because it's been a while since I watched, but from my memory, in the original, the Death Note was a blank slate by the time he got it. So they're acknowledging in this one, Ryuk has gotten so bored, he's just passed it on to multiple people, and it's not like it's been clear. So it's showing stuff from like the past owners of it. I think that's a really cool change. I think it wouldn't have worked in the original, I don't think. Just, I feel like with a new direction, this is a good change. I can get behind this. This is pretty cool for me. Yeah. I'll give props where props are deserved. I think this could help, like, with the story.
Can be influenced for no more than 2 days leading up to his death.
2 days, your fingers are huge.
Rule 28. Each death must be physically possible, so no
Alright, I'm liking the little touches of comedy. Do I think they're completely unnecessary and kind of make the tone feel weird? Yep, definitely. But, you know, it helps. It helps get through it. As much, everything I can use to get through this movie, it helps.
The name and the face is all you have to have.
I just got a call. Our friend Anthony Scoma lives no more. Impaled himself on a steak knife in the middle of a restaurant.
Holy shit.
I'm happy every time Ryuk's on screen.
You in mourning?
What? Oh, no.
Death Note? What is it?
What is what?
Your book?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Do you really want to know?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll tell you. I'll just
Oh my gosh, this is...
follow me.
Why is every room in this school empty when it needs to be?
You sound a little crazy, but I have a death god.
I'm gonna get out of here.
No, don't go. Trust me. You of all people are gonna want to see this.
Why? Well, this is the dumbest scene in the movie so far. He's instantly like, I have a death note, wanna bang?
Holy shit.
You know the note was filled with names when I got it. Whoever had it before us, what did they accomplish? Just small-time killings, revenge, petty crimes?
Can we get to something more interesting, please?
Some random scores. What's wrong with this guy? I don't want people to say that they're scared of it or horrified. Look at those people.
They're a bunch of sheep.
No, they're not. They're people who are looking for someone who's not going to let them down the way cops do and politicians.
And that's why they have you.
That's bigger than me. So let's give it to him. Let's give him a god. Let's make a name for it and everything. A god that never lets anybody down. It's not going to solve a few crimes. It's going to solve...
Am I actually watching a Death Note sex montage?
Sort of means killer in Japanese, so if they're going to be looking for him, it's going to be on the wrong continent.
Is Kira? That's the question that baffled investigators today as
Bro, it's literally so in this the origin of Kira is just his edgy god killer nickname. It's not just like a name that was given to him by the media and then he just like kind of rolled with it even though he wasn't like fully with it, but he's just gonna roll with it.
Inmates in 6 different continents were found dead in their cells. Each victim left behind the same message written in perfect Japanese.
上面写着 Kira 回来惩罚那些邪恶之人，其实受害者当中并没有人讲日文。
But you know what? This is good. I'm not a fan of this montage. It's been going on for so long. I'm so bored right now. Alright. It can do some things that just annoy me with how stupid they are, and then it's just going on so long. Just end the montage.
This is another bid by the super elites to sweep the rug from under us and shape our reality by what can only be described as one of the greatest false flag operations in the history of covered ops.
Fear they will be punished by Kira has led to a series of wanted criminals literally turning themselves in.
Okay, here we go. There he is. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna speak on, let's just get this out of the way right away. I don't really care that they changed L's design. I mean, I really like his original design. I think it works for like his character and like showing that when you hear like the descriptions of Light and L, you'd like confuse their appearances for each other. And I think now when you're hearing about like the superficial description of L and Kira, then you see L and Light, and it's like, you know, it's a subversion, and I think it works really good for his character. So I don't really care that they changed his appearance here, but like L at like a crime scene, L like he's gonna be in public making a speech later. I don't know. It just doesn't. It's just not. Sorry, it's just not him for me. Sorry, just because L's my favorite character, and I feel like I'm gonna be way more judgmental. L's everyone's favorite character. Being honest, but I'll be more judgmental about this. So let's get this out of the way. I'll see what they do with this character later on, but appearance, you know what? The obvious that L is black in this. Okay, who cares? Literally nobody in the movie is the race they were in the original. Why does like one specific race change matter?
How long since you've slept?
21 hours.
And you're certain of your conclusions?
Yes.
Okay, well
Insulin spike from the candies will focus your mind for final consideration. When it fades, you asleep for 1 hour. Wear these to properly prepare your body clock.
Okay.
I've been contemplating several different strategies.
Because I just got added last week. Don't know.
I mean, it's getting most... I'll say the actor, he's doing his best. You know, he's like capturing the mannerisms. Well, sort of. He's a bit more exaggerated, you know what I mean? But, alright, so far, you know what? They're getting some of the basics of L's character down, which is more than I can say for Light. Which, yeah. Light is basically, Light is the weeb in high school who thinks that he's Light Yagami.
I am to meet with Detective Turner, local head of the Kira investigation, in his office at 9 a.m.
Call you back. What can I do for you?
I am Watari. Uncovered by the individual I work with.
Oh yeah, and who's that?
He goes by the letter L.
L is real?
You're familiar.
I hear things.
24001.
Giant smug.
Can we see the L logo? Yay.
Detective Turner.
My own opinion, maybe just because I think the anime did it way better, is they should have waited to reveal what L looks like, you know? I feel like that having a bit of mystery around him would work better. But at this point, we know what he looks like. We've seen his face. We know what he acts like. We know what everything. We just know who he is already. We don't know everything about him, but we know the basics of his character because he had a whole introduction scene already. I feel like if this was his introduction scene and also Watari's introduction scene, way better. That's all I'm saying.
What is this?
It's a site for Kira worshippers. They put up all the names of all the people that deserve to die.
Holy shit.
Rapists, pedophiles, human trafficking, murder. This guy killed 4 people in a house fire.
I don't know. How do we know that it's real?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what if somebody fucked your girlfriend and you put him on the list because you just want to kill him?
What would you do if some guy fucked me?
Oh, I'd kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd kill him.
Yeah.
And kill him.
Okay, yeah, but
The individual known as Kira, as I'm sure you're aware, has taken credit for over 400 deaths.
Oh, shit.
While we don't know how he kills his victims, we do know how he chooses them. Prior to his deaths, all of the victims have had their identities released to the media. This would suggest that Kira is not some omnipotent force. He's a person.
So they're trying to create the Lindell Taylor scene, which, when we already know who, you know what? Sorry. They could have done it better. Once again, it's just when they're trying to like recreate specific scenes from the manga and anime, but they're doing stuff that's worse. I can call it out for being worse.
You put someone on my kid?
We agreed that everyone with access needed to be thoroughly vetted. I did not see it prudent to have you investigate yourself.
What are you talking about? We're not talking about investigating me. We're talking about having my son followed.
All right.
Kira has been strangely inactive of late, something authorities are eager to point to as evidence their investigation.
Potato chip. Oh wait, dude, I have some chips downstairs. I should eat them for the video. Hold on. I was literally thinking before I started, I want to get some of these Pringles in the little packets. And then I just forgot to. Now I'm realizing it's literally the perfect snack for this movie. Alright, 20 likes on this video. I'll recreate the Death Note potato chip scene. They're gonna have a flash mob of death. Bro, what is this song?
You slow down for just 1
He
second.
did. That son of a bitch killed them all.
You?
There's so many rules in that thing. There must be some kind of loophole or something.
What's he gonna do?
Oh my god. They're literally running around the hallway screaming about the Death Note. How does nobody know it's them? This is the dumbest shit ever. They're not being seriously. They've shown them talking about it in the proximity of so many people. I was talking about before about how there's always like empty rooms for like the scenes to happen in. But now, I'll take the empty rooms because it makes more sense than this.
Let me find it a new home. We'll be free of each other.
I'm not gonna give the note to you or anybody else, and if you fuck with me again, I'm gonna put your name in it.
But I warn you, there are 4 letters in my name. Most anyone's ever gotten were 2.
That's dope. I love that. Is she eating chips? Hell yeah.
For those of you that harbored any illusions about what Kira really is, the cold-blooded murder of a dozen FBI agents should lay bare his true nature. Not only is he unworthy of the...
Bro, is he just standing there? Is he standing there? This is... What the If he was in the crowd without the mask, then you know what? People might not recognize him. The fact people are gonna know who he is, he did the big public announcement. This movie can't even follow its own rules. Alright, there he is.
Hello, Life.
What are you doing here?
Following the lead. You?
I'm leaving.
I wonder if it was a difficult decision.
What was a difficult decision?
Sparing your father's life in your direction.
So you really think that I'm Kira?
No, I know it.
Well, if you're so sure, then why haven't you just arrested me?
You know what I think, like? I think you want to make a deal. Good deals are made by those in a position of strength. Criminals such as yourself never make those deals. What they do is wait until they're caught, and then they beg.
I'm not begging, I am telling you that you don't understand.
Let me put this in terms you're more familiar with.
You think you're better than me, but you're just trying to kill Kira.
No,
Kira, kill
I
Kira.
do not kill, Light. I don't even carry a gun. It's distracting. What I do is bring people to justice. But the form it takes is of their own making, a consequence of their actions, not mine. You're the one who flew into the sun. I'm just here to make sure you actually burn.
Kel showed me his face. I'm gonna get his name, and I'm gonna stop him. That's Watari. He's El's right-hand man. If anybody's gonna give us El's real name, it's gonna be him.
Okay, that shouldn't work though, because Watari isn't his real name either. Okay, I'm hoping what happens here is, does he really think that this is gonna work? If it works, I'm gonna actually be so mad, because that's gonna be the dumbest thing in this movie so far. And also, I was completely silent during the scene of Elle and Light in the cafe because I actually like that scene.
So you're gonna kill his friend to get his name?
No, I'm not gonna kill Watari. That's the best part. Rule 89 says, if the person who writes a name destroys its page prior to the death being carried out, the target will be spared. So if I burn Watari's page before October 12th at 7 p.m., then nothing bad happens. Isn't that right, Ryuk?
Only one name can be removed from the death note by burning it.
I guess it's happening. Okay, I'm not even that mad. I'm just extremely annoyed. This isn't even like, inconsistencies with the manga. It's just being a stupid movie, making stupid decisions about its stupid plot.
Took responsibility for Elle only after he left the St. Martin's orphanage in Montauk, where he was one of the Rochester Ward.
What was his name? What was his name before the vault or whatever?
That name exists now only in their records.
Okay. Watari, we need to go there right now.
Okay, so in this they're just like, oh yeah, Watari is his actual legal name. And this works. This plot works.
Not much later.
Whoa, what? He just comes into the house?
What are you doing here?
We have a critical issue that requires discussion immediately. No, wait. Not you, Light. The discussion concerns you. Watari has disappeared. I've known him my entire life. He has not, would not, could not leave without me being sure of his plans.
Okay, let me make a call.
What is it that you want?
Sorry, I don't have any idea.
I get that this has got you upset.
Your son is Keita, James. I have a search warrant and a team of men outside. So as I said, I will be staying. You have managed a strong move. Now, provided that you return Watari to me safely, I'm willing to put your position of strength into account.
Hello. Where are you? What's taking so long?
I'm on my way to St. Martin's.
Well, how much longer?
I hope to find it within the next few hours.
Find it. You don't know where it is?
It was never intended to be a place that was easily accessed.
You're really gonna stand out?
You really think that I give a shit about homecoming right now?
They're never gonna stop following you.
That shit looks terrible.
Man, this once and for all. But
Why? Oh, because that's what the top hat's for? Okay. Bro, why does he have to run like that? She got the normal people scare me. Alright, you know, I'm not even gonna judge that. I just think it's funny they included that detail.
Elle's true name.
What does it say that it is? What is Elle's real name?
Sir, answer me! Are you Watari?
I am Watari.
Sorry.
You said dealer's choice.
I know you're probably upset. But if you freak out, they're gonna be all over us, and that's not gonna end well.
You killed him. It was all you. Rick never found a loophole. You were the loophole.
You don't get to feel superior for being a pussy. I did what I had to do to protect us. Agent Raymond Young.
Oh.
Of all the other agents in the Kira task force in the Death Note, placing.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I completely forgot about the whole agents, like, thing, but okay. You know what? This is cool. Good job. They did a good job with... So we're not done yet, but I think out of all the characters they adapted, which is like 5, they just got the Yagumis wrong, because they're not even the Yagumis, they're the Turners. But, yeah, I think...
White Turner's heart stops beating at midnight.
You're trying to kill me?
You're going to officially pass the book to me. And then once I'm the keeper, I'll burn your bed.
You know what? I think this was like a little twist thing they got here. I think Mia is the real adaptation of... Mia is closer to Light Yagami than Light Turner could ever be. That was hilarious. Because they included the line that he gets distracted by guns. Is he gonna get distracted because he has a gun? It appears to be some sort of ray gun.
This Detective Turner. I want every available unit looking for the individual known as L. He should be considered armed and dangerous, and I want my son put in protective custody until he's located. Now!
Given this is something L would never do, but that's kind of the point of the movie. It's like, let's take this manga and then make every character do something they'd never do in the manga. Never did I think I'd see a Death Note movie where L chases Light down an alleyway with a gun.
Hey, get this up! Nobody else gets on, okay? You hear me? Here, if you want the book, get in. What? Take this up! Take this up now! Get the book! It's out there, but to us. You love me. If you love me, then you gotta trust me. Don't take the book. Because if you do, you'll never see me again. No!
What?
I love him.
What? What did you do? You put my name in it, didn't you?
Oh. Huh?
Maybe it was for the better. I was thinking I'd be alright till I thought it all through. Now I know that I ain't really living if I have to live without you. I don't wanna live
So he finally figured it out.
In your room. I'd gotten out of my safe, then it hit me.
Oh.
James Brody wasn't the first victim. It was Anthony Scomo.
On the night of October 12th, Norman Ludlam is present at the pier when two individuals fall from the northwest Ferris wheel. He rescues a male suspect from the water and manages to revive him, saving his life. Ludlam keeps the suspect in a medically induced coma for 2 days. Retrieves the death note from the river on the night of October 12th. Each night, Peltz fills in the blanks in the notebook with the name of criminals who appear on the nightly news. He returns the death note to the Kira suspect and then commits suicide.
This is the most Death Note scene in Death Note we're getting, is like showing Light as what Light is meant to be. So you know what? This final scene, I enjoy it. Alright.
Ferris wheel mysteriously collapses.
Yeah, see?
She pulls the page with my name on it from the note. And it is ultimately consumed by fire.
See?
Although her boyfriend lands safely in the water.
Final thoughts on the movie. Did I like it? No, it was terrible. Was it completely irredeemable? No, there were a lot of good parts to it. First of all, speaking from like a movie perspective, so let's take away, because someone wants me to, sorry, I'm making vague references to people and no one's gonna get except the people who I'm referencing. Yeah, it was directed pretty well. There was a lot of good visuals, apart from the times where the editing, there's a lot of scenes in it where the editing felt really like random and just confusing. The tone was, I enjoyed the tone, except when I didn't. Okay, to be honest, the tone was kind of all over the place. Ryuk is the best part of the whole movie, and I'm glad they used him sparingly, because I think, yeah, they used Ryuk just the right amount. They set up a lot of stuff with no payoff. I think Light probably should have died at the end. I feel like the ending of the movie was the best part for me, apart from the L and Light confrontation in the middle, which was very well shot. I like the visuals to it. I liked the just the tension to the scene. It felt good. It's not a good movie, guys. If you enjoyed it, that's fine. I'd recommend that you watch the anime, because you'll probably enjoy that way more. The anime is infinitely better. I feel like that's not really a new take on it, but it's just true. All right, you can have opinions, but I feel like the source material the source material is just better. This movie had potential. I feel like Death Note's an Americanized Death Note could have worked. It made a lot of decisions, which I don't know. I feel like in some places it should have stuck more to what happened in the manga and anime. But yeah, this is the first adaptation. Well, it's actually not the first. Chapter 2 is the first adaptation that I watched for this series. This is the first adaptation where the source material is very close to me. So yeah, destroy the like button, like that dude at the beginning, his head got destroyed, that Ferris wheel got destroyed, my heart was destroyed. I didn't really have, that wasn't that fun. Comment what you want me to watch next. Comment what were your thoughts on this movie. Share this video to anyone you know who might enjoy it, get the word out there. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both at XploreTheUnusual. Subscribe to my second channel, Tyne, my gaming channel, Explore. Do all that and more. Subscribe to join the Unusual Corps. Be yourself, do what makes you happy. Peace out.